there was like, oh, a huge rainbow.
The rare double rainbow. Oh, now they're starting to go away. Over here.
Oh, it's fading.
That one's fading, but this end is still really bright. This is the sun. Wow, look at that. Still kind of see this end of that one. Beautiful, huh? Yeah, this end's gone.
That side's gone, but the other side's not.
We didn't find any gold.
What? What did you say about gold?
So we didn't find any gold.
I feel like gold.
We just had torrential downpours.
I feel like
And there was a lake or a river running through here, and it is pretty much bone dry inside. The ridge runner's dry, under the tarp's dry. To keep the water from running down the dog bones, I just have some paracord. Lark set it around here, tightened up really good, and I burned it with a lighter to get it really tight, and that stops it totally dry here, but up here is wet from where it ran down, but the water stopped right here and all that's dry, and the whole hammock's dry, and underneath just a little damp, but it did really good in the rain. That's my daughter. We were out here, stuck out here under the tarp as it was raining. So the Chill Gorilla did excellent in a downpour, and I mean torrential downpour. I mean, you can see the size of that rainbow. It was pouring pretty bad, so I got it in a really wide, low pitch, and it did great. So the Chill Gorilla 12-foot hex in the rain with a ridge runner, definitely a good combination, believe it or not. I switched out the tarp suspension from the single line to I've got it on my my Dutch Zing-It Ridgeline. So I just wanted to show you guys the double rainbow out here on the bay, and how well you can see how dry it is underneath of here. I mean, everything else is completely soaked. It was raining so hard you couldn't see the other side of the river. I mean, it was literally just white over there, just completely like a sheet of white from the middle of the river over. That was it. That's how bad it was raining, and underneath completely dry. So this is a pretty decent tarp, I'd say. But one last glimpse of the double rainbow. Well, what's left of the double rainbow. I don't know if you can see it out there. You can see a little bit of the other part is right over there. I can see it with my eyes, but the camera's not picking it up. What's left of the rainbow. So.
Have a great summer.
There's another angle of the Chill Gorilla Hex with the Ridge Runner. You can see it's got plenty of room between the for the spreader bars, so they don't hit the sides of the tarp. What I did was I had these sticks I sharpened, and then I just stuck them up through the BSTDs like this. Well, let me show you. Sorry about that. And then I can adjust the line, and that gets any little bit of the spreader bars touching. It gets rid of that. You can see how it's kind of touching a little bit right here. But if I do this and stick it up, I did the same thing. I already lifted it up. If I do the same thing on the other side, pulls it right out. And obviously it's pitched really, really low and wide. So if I raised it up, I mean, I wouldn't even have to do that. But since it was raining, I wanted to pitch it really low to make sure it stayed dry under there, and it did really good. The only reason it got wet is because there was a big pool of water right here, and it was running through the yard. So, give you one last look at the bay, and I'll talk to you guys next time.